In this video, I've got an update for you on Rank Math, the SEO plugin that I installed on my Amazon affiliate website back in November. A lot of you have been asking me whether it had any effect on the site, whether it was good or bad and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be sharing with you my analytics and we can take a look exactly what happened to my traffic after I made the switch from Yoast to Rank Math. I've also got a little demo of the brand new Elementor integration that they've just added to Rank Math. It makes optimizing your content within Elementor a whole lot easier. No more switching back and forth between the classic editor and Elementor. You can do it right there when you're editing your content. There's a nice panel. It's absolutely perfect. One quick thing before we get started. If you're new here, why not subscribe? Just click that button below. Make sure you click the bell to be notified of new videos. And if you enjoy this video, if you find it useful in any way, please click that like button. It really does help me out. Anyway, let's go. Hello, it's Alex here from WP Eagle. I hope you're all well. So, in this video we're going to be talking about Rank Math, which is an SEO plugin. I'm sure you've probably seen it. It's available for WordPress, it's free and it's packed full of features. And it's currently my favourite plugin when it comes to SEO. Now I switched over from Yoast back in November, switched over on my affiliate website bestroofbox.com, which by the way I've got a playlist full of videos all around that website, including how I built the site and all the work I've been doing on it, and videos on its earnings and its traffic numbers. So if you haven't seen them, do go check it out. Link to the playlist has appeared in a card, and you'll also find links to everything I talk about in this video in the description. So yeah, I switched in November, and well, here's the analytics, and you can see that since then, traffic has been growing really well. If we look closer in analytics and we take a look at just organic search traffic, the effect seems to be quite profound. I put a marker on analytics when I made the switch, so it's really clear. And basically, yeah, since then, traffic has grown at a lot faster rate than it was before. In fact, before I installed Rank Math, it was slightly in decline. Now, of course, this could be coincidence. I have been doing lots of other work to the site. I've been adding articles on a regular basis, doing a little bit of link building here or there, but it just seems like the correlation is there that it is down to Rank Math, or certainly Rank Math has had a big effect on my traffic. So I still stand by my recommendation that if you're not running Rank Math, you need to make the switch right now. The second thing I want to talk to you about regarding Rank Math is their brand new Elementor integration. Now before, when you were working on your content in Elementor and you wanted to optimize it with Rank Math, or indeed with Yoast SEO, you had to switch back to the classic editor and take a look at the SEO recommendations, and then you had to go back into Elementor, make some changes, then you had to go back into the classic editor, see if those changes had had a positive effect on your SEO score, and it was all just a bit of a palaver, back and forth, back and forth. Well, now Rank Math have put their SEO optimization panel within Elementor. It just sits down the side so that you can see your content in Elementor, you can see the recommendations on the other side, and it's just really easy to go through your optimizations. Now I've got some footage of me optimizing one of my posts on Best Roof Box, which I'm going to share with you towards the end of this video. But before we take a look at that, a couple of things I need to say about it. First thing I want to say about SEO plugins is don't get too obsessed with trying to get a perfect score for every bit of content you've got on your site. I mean, you do want to get a good score. You want to get, 70, 80 out of 100 with Rank Math. You want to get maybe a yellow light or a bit of a green light on Yoast SEO. But don't spend hours and hours and hours trying to optimize every single recommendation and get 100% ticks, because I don't think it's really worth the amount of time it takes to do that. I think they're great for a bit of a guide, and I think you should be aiming for a reasonably decent score and obviously take on board the recommendations these plugins give you, but don't spend hours optimizing. And this leads on to my second point, which is if you create some really good content in the first place, then you won't need to spend too long optimizing it when you actually publish it to your site. So what do I mean by that? Well, let me explain a bit more detail. When I'm creating my content, I follow a process. And in fact, I put a video together on exactly how I do create my content. Put a link to that up in a card now. Again, you'll find a link in the description. And basically, if you follow that process and you use a good team of writers, I recommend either BKA Content, who are featured in the video I just mentioned, or Texton, who are also really good. And you'll find links to both of those guys in the description. If you use a good team of writers and you follow a process, you do your keyword research, then the articles that are delivered to you will already be pretty good when it comes to SEO. Another thing that I've got on the site that always gives a good SEO score is the table of contents plugin, which adds a lovely table of contents at the top of my articles. Again, I've got a video on exactly how I added that plugin. A link's just appeared in a card. And again, you'll find the link in the description. So if you want to get your SEO right, straight off the bat and not have to worry about doing too much further optimization, make sure you use a good team of writers and you plan your content well, and make sure that you're running the table of contents plugin. So with all that being said, let me show you how I optimized that article using the new Rank Math Elementor integration. The article was already pretty good anyway, but Rank Math was still able to offer a few ideas for improvement. Let's take a look. So I'm over at bestroofbox.com, which is my Amazon affiliate website. The post I'm going to be optimizing is this one. It's the Audi A3 roof box guide. I've already got Rank Math installed, and I did a video on this a little while back actually on switching from Yoast SEO to Rank Math. And in that video, I'll take you through how to install the plugin and all that kind of stuff. So if you haven't got Rank Math installed, just go check that video out now. I'll put a link up in a card. Also find a link in the description. Once you've got Rank Math installed, come back and you can watch the rest of this video. So we're going to be using Elementor to do the optimization, which is great because before you had to go into the classic WordPress editor, which is also known as Gutenberg, and you had to kind of go back and forth between Elementor, which is where your content was, and back to the classic editor to see the Rank Math box. It was just a pain. It was a bit clunky. But now let me show you. Let's go into Elementor. We have a little tab over here which says SEO. We click that. We've got all of the optimization stuff that Rank Math provides in a nice Elementor window. So it's perfect because we can see the content and we can optimize over here. So let me take you through the optimization of this post, just to give you an idea of what needs to be done. So here's our SEO panel, and that's what we're going to be using to optimize the post. At the moment, we've got a score of 30 out of 100. We're looking to improve that. It will go up once I set a focus keyword, because at the moment, Rank Math doesn't actually know the keyword that I'm going for with this article. So let's set that first. Do that in this box here. So the keyword is Audi, and as I start to type, it's going to suggest some things. So if you're not sure on the keyword you're going for, this might help. But I'm just going for Audi A3 roof box, which is one of the suggestions. It's there. And wow, look, I'm already hitting green. I've got 87 out of 100, so there's not too much more I need to do. But let me just show you exactly how all these different elements work. So the first is the snippet. So this is what's going to appear on Google, ideally, once we get indexed and start getting some rank, and we can adjust it. And I'm not too happy on that description. I think that could be better. We want it to include the keyword, but we also want it to encourage a click from Google. So I'm just going to go for something like looking for a Audi. I'm going to include the keyword now. I think a capital A3 roof box. Our Audi A. I'm going to include that keyword again. Maybe it's spamming. I don't know. It should be fine. Roof box buyer's guide will take you through everything you need to know so you can be sure to purchase the best roof box for you. Now, I've gone over a little bit. I wonder if I can reduce it down. I'm going to take out these words here. Explains. Perfect. Look at that. 160 out of 160. Bang on. Got the keyword in twice. And I think that's going to encourage a click a little bit more than the one that was already there. So that's perfect. Let's close this. So that's the snippet. You can also adjust the title as well, I should say, if you want to. Mine's fine. It includes the keyword. And you can also take a look at what it's going to look like on social media. If the image, for example, wasn't quite right, you could add another image, and you can make some adjustments here as well. So that's the snippet. Let's close that. So this is the basic SEO section. It's got ticks at the moment. I'm doing well. This article must be really well written. If you've got any crosses, it will obviously tell you what you need to do. You need to include the focus keyword in your URL. I've got that. If you need to change it, you can come in here, click on the little spanner and change it here. The URL is, of course, the actual address of the
page or post. It says the focus keyword is found in the content, which is good. Obviously, if it wasn't, you'd come over here and start adding it. Oh, I've lost my box now. Hang on. Content is long enough. I mean, I always get articles that are at least 1,000 words long or more if I can. Got additional here of 2 errors. Let's have a look. It says the keyword density is 0.43, which is low. So it means that I need to maybe try and add the keyword a couple more times. Let's have a look if we can do that. Must be somewhere where we can add something. I think I'm going to add a little kind of summary at the end here of the article. That might be a good way to add the keyword again. Let me grab the text box from up here. Grab a heading. I'm just going to quickly type something. I'll do a quick edit. You don't need to watch me type. There we go. Just a very short little summary. It just says hopefully now you have a clear idea on the Audi A3 roof box. There we go. There's the keyword. That's the best fit for you. Blah, blah, blah. So let's have a look and see what that's done to that warning or error that we had. Okay, it's fine now. Keyword density is 0.50. We found 11 outbound links in your content and all of them are no follow. That's because they're generally affiliate links and they're better off as being no follow. It does suggest that I should have a mixture of follow and no follow links. Well, I'm not going to worry about that just now because I can't think of anywhere else to link to with the follow link. And my advice would be don't obsess about this too much. Don't try and get it up to 100 because you might be there for a long time. This score is perfectly good. It's green and I'm happy. All this is good. It says the readability of the title is good and the content readability is also good. So just follow this guidance. Get as much green as you can. I mean, I've got pretty much everything green with only one cross, so I'm not too worried. And you can use these little question marks for guidance on exactly what you need to do. But it's fantastic that this box is now in Elementor because, as I say, it makes working on your content and optimizing it a dream.
That brings the end of this video. I'd love to know your experiences with Rank Math. Did you see an increase in traffic after installing the plugin? Do let me know in the comments. I do read all the comments that I get and I'll try to reply to as many as I possibly can. If you're not already subscribed, you can do so by clicking on my face that's appeared up there somewhere. Why not check out my vlog channel, click on my other face. And there are a couple more videos that have been chosen specially for you. So I hope you enjoy them. Until next time, bye for now.